Social cognition and emotion are intricately linked in the tapestry of human interactions and behaviors. To delve deeply into the realm of emotion within a social context, we need to understand how our emotional responses are not just individual experiences, but are also profoundly influenced by our social environment. Social cognition, the study of how people process, store, and apply information about other people and social situations, intertwines closely with emotion. Our emotional responses to social situations are often the result of cognitive processes, such as perception, memory, and reasoning. Emotions, in turn, can influence these cognitive processes. For instance, emotions can affect how we interpret social cues or recall social experiences. Emotion in social context. Emotional contagion. Emotions can be contagious in social contexts. We often unconsciously mimic the emotional expressions of others, which can lead to an alignment of emotions within a group. This phenomenon can be seen in situations ranging from collective mourning in funerals to shared joy in celebrations. As Friedrich Nietzsche said, "He who laughs at the same joke together forms a single flock." Social referencing. This is the process where individuals look to others in a social environment to obtain cues on how to react or behave, particularly in ambiguous situations. For example, a child might look to a parent's reaction to assess how to respond to a new situation. Group mood. The overall mood of a group can impact individual emotions. For example, a positive group dynamic in a workplace can enhance individual mood and productivity, while a negative group mood can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction and reduced motivation. Emotion and social judgments. Our emotions significantly influence our social judgments. The mood congruence effect, for instance, shows that we are more likely to remember information that is congruent with our current mood. Additionally, emotions like empathy can influence moral and ethical judgments regarding others. Emotion regulation in social interaction. We often regulate our emotions in social settings to conform to social norms or to facilitate smooth interactions. This can involve amplifying, suppressing, or masking our true emotional states, a concept known as emotional labor. Emotional expression and social roles. Different social roles may dictate distinct emotional expressions. For instance, leaders may need to project confidence and optimism even in challenging situations. Cultural influences on emotion. Cultural norms significantly influence how emotions are expressed and interpreted. For example, some cultures encourage emotional expressiveness, while others promote emotional restraint. The role of social structures. Social structures, like hierarchy and power dynamics, can also influence emotional responses. For example, individuals in subordinate positions might suppress negative emotions in the presence of a superior. Social support and emotion. Social support plays a critical role in emotional well-being. Strong social networks can provide emotional support during times of stress, which is essential for maintaining mental health. The buffering hypothesis suggests that social support can buffer individuals from the adverse effects of stress. In conclusion, understanding emotion in a social context requires a holistic approach, considering the interplay of individual emotional experiences and the social environment. As the philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre noted, emotion is not a psychical state which gets expressed physically, but a social phenomenon. This perspective highlights the significance of the social dimension in shaping our emotional world.
If you're finding this lesson valuable, you can take your expertise to the next level. Join over 27,000 students at the Institute of Professional Psychology and earn your professional certification in this field. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description to access the full curriculum, workbooks, and your accredited credential. Let's get back to the lesson.